What is going on, guys? KrysticGames here. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. We're glad to have you. It is Monday today, so you already know what time it is. It is time for a Monday chill commentary video, a video where we talk about random topics, throw on some cool music and a background gameplay, and just discuss the topic in the comments after a long Monday, because Mondays are the hardest day of the week. So everybody chill out, grab a snack, and let's get into it. So this one actually came to me a few days ago, you know what I mean? I was talking to a friend. Basically, she was just like, yo, what's going on? I'm like, I was telling her what's going on, that life was crazy, and she was like, what do you mean expand on that? And I was like, whoa yo, whoa, what do you mean expand on that? So I had to do a little thinking, but no, it got me thinking about what's been going on, you know what I mean? And it brought me to the topic of today's video, which is falling in love with the journey, right? Embracing the process. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet, but basically it's one of those two. So basically I've been living this, and you know how everybody says, you know, it doesn't matter the destination, it's about the journey. Well, I never really got that. I mean, yeah, you kind of get it, right? You like fall in love with learning and all this stuff, right? You know, don't care so much about the end goal, right? Because then you miss out. Basically, when we were talking, we kind of put it into like movie terms or game terms, you know what I mean? Like kind of like playing a video game, right? Like if you only cared about beating the final boss or the final mission, you'd miss out on like the story, the characters, the side missions, all the grinding that you did to get there, you know, from level 1 to like, I don't know, level 50, you know what I mean? Like that's really it. And like once you get to that boss at the end of the game, like you're set, right? You go into it like, man, I got this. I've been preparing for this moment. I got great gear, I got good armor, I got good weapons. Like I'm set. All I gotta do is just beat the boss. That's it. Like I'm already like I really got it. You know what I mean? Like once you put it like that, it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Like I feel like most of us make our life hard, and I was making that it's hard, bro. Like no reason I was making it hard. I mean, like I was thinking about it, and I was like, yo, sometimes we just gotta take a step back, bro. So I don't know, and so that's what I wanted to touch on this this Monday Show commentary, getting real with y'all. You know what I mean? And maybe in the comments y'all can let me know if you've ever experienced this, right? Because like it's crazy to think about when you're just in life in general or anything. I feel like we all need, or at least me, you know what I mean? I can't speak for everyone, but I know now that I need something, right? I need something to keep me grounded, right? Like this YouTube stuff, or whether it be music or editing or whatever it may be, right? No matter what I'm doing in life, I need something constant and something that I love, because I've realized I do love the journey and the grinding, right? I don't really like a good example is my music channel. It's already got more than, you know, just one. I think I have like 6,500 subscribers on that one, right? I took a break from it for a while there, and when I made my gaming channel, I fell in love with it all over again. You know what I mean? Because I was at, I don't know, like 20 subscribers, and most of them were friends and family, right? And building up a YouTube channel, I think, is a perfect kind of example of that, or any kind of, you know, social media presence that you love and that you love doing, whether if it's, you know, a hobby or inspiration, or even, or you know, going to the gym, just anything that you love doing, and it be some type of content. Because especially nowadays, everybody's posting content, right? Everybody's posting their stuff to TikTok, social media, YouTube, right? And I feel like just doing that in general for me, because that's just what I've loved. It's always what I love to do, is edit videos and just share videos. I thought it was, since I was little, I thought it was so cool to edit, you know, make music, just make stuff out of nothing. You know what I mean? I feel like that is the one thing that keeps me grounded, and whatever I do, I kind of film it. You know what I mean? It's just what I do. I love to do, like working out, like making inspiration videos. That's dope. You know what I mean? But just starting from nothing and going towards something like that goal, basically embracing the process, like not just the outcome. Like I can see and feel myself getting better at editing videos, making videos, marketing videos, getting stuff out there, right? Experimenting with different titles, different thumbnails, you know what I'm saying? Just finding meaning behind the process and the growth. Like it's crazy to me. Like, and what I mean by having one thing that's consistent, I mean just stick to one thing. Like I wish I would have known this earlier in life, but all I need is one thing. It could be anything. For anyone, right? It could be like being consistent, going to the gym. Maybe it could be being consistent, eating healthy, right? Maybe you stick to like, maybe you only eat out at fast food 2-3 times a month, and then after that you're like, nah, I can't eat out anymore. You know, just something to keep you consistent, because I feel like that in itself will be amazing when you meet people as well. Like the people I've met that know me and know what I want in life and for myself, they respect that, right? And now I'm like, oh shoot, I respect you, respecting me, you know what I mean? Because if you have like a baseline of what you do and what you're going to do from here on out, people are gonna rock with you or they're not gonna rock with you. I'd rather know that up front, you know what I mean, than kind of just being like, oh, okay, you're not rocking with it, let me mold to your thing, because it's not their life, right? It's your life. That's what's kind of crazy to me, like the whole embracing the process of something. Like you're changing all your aspects in life for the positive when you're not focused on the outcome, you know what I mean? Like we don't know what's gonna come or not come, you know what I mean? But I do know what I'm working towards right now, and that's pretty crazy. I guess this is more of an inspirational one, guys, I don't know, but it was just on my mind, like how crazy it is to have something consistent that will have a positive outcome on your life. Easy thing, going to the gym, right? People are either gonna rock with you or not rock with you. Oh, they have to go to the gym at least 3 times a week. Like that's just them. Like they're not gonna, they already know that. And maybe they'll go to the gym with you, you know what I mean? But they're not gonna be like, hey, let's not go to the gym this week. You know what I mean? They're not gonna do that to you because they respect you and your grind. And I think once you get a solid, consistent grind going, you just up everybody's respect even more, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying when I'm saying that the process is the key, you know what I mean? Everybody looks at your process and is like, oh my gosh, like you're really doing this thing. Like I don't care where you're going, I see you doing it right now, you know what I mean? At the beginning it's kind of weird, it's kind of slow, it's kind of like, this may be a phase, this may be, you know, you just kind of changing into some kind of different journey, but then it becomes your normal lifestyle and it's not even a choice anymore, it's just kind of like a thing that you do. And I'm like, that is crazy to me. Oh my gosh, let me cook. I mean, it's everything, right? The struggles, the setbacks, the small wins, the big wins, like valuable milestones, like every lesson, every failure, right? Maybe something doesn't hit as big as it did a few days ago for whatever you're doing, right? It's small improvements, right? And for me, this is the most solid at peace state I've ever been in my life, and it is just crazy the journey that goes along with it. Everything just falls into place, right? Positive outlook, the gym, eating healthy, like the things that I think about, like it's just all positive, you know what I mean? And this kind of ties into last week where I was talking about living in the present, but this is just like the grind, bro. If you're dreaming about something, don't give up on that dream. I swear, don't give up. The amount of times people give up, like even I've given up on stuff and I've just gone back to it, right? Because it's something that I like to do, and I'm like, dang, if I wouldn't have given up on this, I would have already achieved what I set out to achieve. But I was so focused on the end goal and not the journey. And now I'm like, I don't care what's going on. I just know that this feels right. I'm not hurting anybody, and it's actually making a positive outlook on life. And positive things are happening, you know? And you know, some things can just throw you off majorly, you know what I mean? And it's not our fault that we don't see it. You can't be like, man, I was off track for a long time there. But hey, I mean, we all learn something. Even when you're off track, you learn something. So just enjoy the process, you know what I mean? Don't get mad at the process. But yeah, that's what really hit home this week, you know what I mean? I don't know what it was, because in the end, the journey is the reward. What? Like I'm saying, like in video games, bro, I'm telling you, I can tie in anything to anything, you know what I mean? Like when you tell your friends when you beat a game, like we all beat the same boss, right? But it's like, bro, I got this weapon. I'm like, what? Where'd you find that weapon? Like, oh, I had to grind this boss at level 3 for like, I don't know, 3 times, and then after that boss, a new box unlocks. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's awesome how it ties into gaming as well. Like, that's just crazy. But anyways, that'll be it for this Monday Chill commentary. It's a bit of a shorter one, but it was really on my mind, you know? I hope everybody has a great rest of your Monday and a great week. And everybody stay safe out there. Videos still pumping out, and we're doing the thing over here. We're doing the thing. Thank you so much for all your support, and y'all have a great one. Again, my name is KrysticGames, and I'm out. Peace.